Obviously, 24 turnovers, and you can figure out a way to win. You got to feel good about winning, because anyone that's ever coached or played, winnings are so much better than the alternative. The alternative absolutely stinks. We've got a ways to go in who we're going to become as a team. I thought we battled really hard today. I thought we were really active defensively. The turnovers hurt us. Turnovers hurt us. It eliminated possessions where we wouldn't get shots and gave them open court opportunities. But excuse me, really proud to come back with a team that's got so many first-year guys. I know Western's the same way. To battle, and figure out a way to win the game.
Thank you, Coach. Questions for players?
Michael Laniano with the State newspaper. James, just how did it feel out there today, just offensively for you guys, in terms of building chemistry, a rhythm, and how much does it help when some of those deep shots, more of those deep shots are going in?
It felt real good. For shots to actually go in. The past couple of games. Last game, we had a rough shooting night, but that's all about a part of basketball. We just stuck with it, kept shooting. Coach Frank drew up some good plays for us to get us moving the ball a little bit more. And, we got wide open shots, we was able to throw some in tonight.
For both of you, just what have you seen from Devin through the start of the season? And when he's on the court, what does he bring you in terms of physicality and just the presence of the rim from a guard?
Devin just loves physicality. He's one of our best downhill players, in my opinion. He's not scared of the moment. He wants to, be in that position, and I think that's why he thrives. And it just showed tonight, how fierce he is.
Yeah, piggybacking off what Reese said, I'm just excited for him, and he's really good. His first step's really good, so we're just really excited for him.
Well, John Wildens, Vicksburg.com. Wildens, what have the last 48 hours been like for you guys coming off the disappointing loss against Princeton, and then the quick turnaround to come right back and play again?
Yeah, just being consistent, locking in, and believing what we do.
James, Jared McDonald with the Bowling Green Daily News. Davion McKnight's kind of been the guy for Western Kentucky this season, had 34 the last time out. You guys limited him to 2 points in the first half, I believe 11 in the game, 7 turnovers in the game. What was the biggest key on him tonight, and did any of your familiarity with him, last year in the CUSA Championship game help with that?
I kind of, I played him last year at North Texas. He's a great player. You just want to, you just got to be aggressive with him. Don't really let him get downhill, because he's a great finisher in the paint. We just, threw a lot of bodies at him, and just kept not letting him get to his left hand was the main thing with us. So, he's a great player. We just made it real tough on him all night. Threw a lot of bodies at him.
All right.
Steps up as a 5-0 run by himself, put you at 8 points. How big was that for you guys? I think you closed with James, Wildens, Jermaine, Eric, and Devin on the court at the end of the game. What did that lineup give you, and what did you see from them?
Yeah, once I was unhappy with our bigs. I've been unhappy with them. I just don't tell you for a little bit. You got to win the game, and the way we played against Princeton was unacceptable from that the big guys' standpoint. Now, I'm not throwing them under the bus. They're all freshmen. They're all first-year players, with the exception of Wildens. We had to figure out a way to win today. So at practice yesterday, you're trying to get better as a team, but it's 3 games in 6 days or whatever it's been. It's about, let's prepare to win today. And I made an adjustment at practice yesterday because I know Western plays small, just like Princeton. When I mean small, I mean a 4-man that shoots threes and plays off the bounce. Western plays just like Princeton from that standpoint, just like Upstate. If you remember the Upstate game, they gave us problems there too. And so I had to make an adjustment, and that's what we did yesterday, and I thought the players were great on how, because we haven't worked on that until yesterday, and I thought they were great the way that they handled that whole adjustment we made.
James, the 4 minutes that Is James the four?
Nah, it's just 4 guards. You're gonna, when you play those 4 guys together, you're gonna end up switching handoffs and ball screens, and and then offensively, we try to do some different things because of the lineup rather than the stuff we usually do.
Coach, Terrence Oglesby, field 68. I'm good. Good to see you. I got to hear about Devin.
Can I ever get in shape like you? I mean,
Man, I'm
can you
just
age
trying to make it
one
work.
day? I mean, Jesus.
I mean, those old guys, we got to hold it together somehow. No, Devin, I got to ask you about him. 16, 8, and 4.
Yeah.
Felt like he was everywhere tonight. He got in the passing lane some. I just want to hear about. I know he's a highly touted kid, and it's always an adjustment for a freshman, but it seems like he's had moments, but tonight he came alive.
Yeah, he's going to be special. He's an unbelievable competitor. When we signed him, it's again, he's wasn't a popular name, so there goes South Carolina against signing some guy who can't play, but he's good, and he's got unbelievable mind for the game. He got the long arms, and he's unbelievably competitive, and he knows how to get that ball in the paint. And because of the way Western was playing that wide zone, I knew we couldn't play around that zone. Wait, by the way, for anyone that thinks that because what I said about the bigs is bad, I haven't prepared against a 1-3-1 yet. We tried to do it yesterday. So part of the fact that we looked so bad against a 1-3-1 was because I had not done anything until yesterday to attack a 1-3-1. But Devin's going to be he's really good on the ball defensively. He's got great anticipation off the ball. What he has to continue to learn is structure. I don't know if you saw it a couple times. I mean, he was like, all right, let me just hold this ball and let me take my man. You really can't do that in college because everyone sits and waits for you when the scouting report gets out on him. So he's got to keep learning the structure. So understand when that thing opens up, then go. But that's his challenge. But when he made the decision that he was going to go to prep school rather than sign with another university because he wanted to play for us, I was like, holy cow, I can't believe he's doing this. But he did. That's how bad he wanted to be a part of our program.
Last question for Coach.
Two quick ones for you. You've talked about Brandon going to help your team this year. What did you see from him off the bench, and then just the last 48 hours for your team bouncing back after the loss? What did they show you over these last 48 hours?
Yeah, Brandon's been great. Coaching your son is not an easy thing, and obviously he hadn't played much in our first 2 games. When I made the decision yesterday, I made the decision at 1:30 in the morning on the night of the Princeton game, on Friday, whatever night that was, that I was for today, I needed to make an adjustment and go small. And he was the prime candidate for that small lineup. And I'm really proud. I thought defensively he was phenomenal. I mean, they tried to post him one time, and he was always comfortable defending in there. And off the ball, he was pretty good. And really proud of him. Played with confidence offensively. He had that one turnover that was disappointing, but we don't win without his effort today. What was the other question, John?
And just the last 48 hours responding from the loss?
Yeah, it's you learn a lot about the people on your team every day, but you learn a lot more of them when you suffer your first loss. I think you've heard me say this a lot. I don't care what happens in the summer. Everyone's always in a good mood in the summer. Everyone works hard in the summer. There's no emotions tied to winning and losing. There's no one's selfish in the summer. Everyone's just trying to fit in. When the season starts, people's selfishness get in the way sometimes. And that's what the season teaches your team to win or teaches your team to lose. I was really happy with how we rebounded in practice yesterday. Not only rebound the ball, I mean, we had some guys that were really competitive, really locked in, really excited. We're not there yet as a team. We're just not. And that Princeton game was a really hard game for us. The matchup was just really hard. And then the game itself was hard. But we're gonna keep doing it, and I got a lot of faith on this team. It's a really good group of guys. We got to grow up a little bit, and we will.